when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope we're all doing well. 1:30 in the morning, my time. How do I sound? Am I clear? Am I too loud? Put one in chat if I sound amazing. No, I'm not mad. Why would I be upset? Why would I be in a bad mood? Moxie's mom, how you doing? I forgot to do something. I gotta take care of something real quick. Okay. But why would I be mad? That's the question. Well, so OTC, I like that. I like that. I'm a huge wrestling fan myself. Okay. Up until recently, okay. Oh, so you're just one of those people. Okay. Let me take care of this. Save. Okay. So, I am a huge advocate for mental health, right? In the past several months, I've been depressed. in a dark place. But until recently, I got in and seen my psychologist, and I'm doing much better. So, but doing much better. But we're not here to talk about mental health today. Not at 1:30 in the morning. We're here to talk about other things. So, okay, OTC, I like Cody Rhodes. I like Roman Reigns. But if you want to get serious, okay, I am a Rey Mysterio fan and a Sting fan. I'm 44 years old. I've been watching wrestling 37 years. So I go back to the Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage days. Oh yeah, step into a Slim Jim. You know, Harlem Heat with Booker T and Stevie Ray. And, you know, yes, Hen, I did. Yes, I did. My channel name is now Well the Thing Is. Period, 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 period. So, the reason why I changed my channel name is all things serious. All things serious. Needed a refresh. I'm working on new logos. I'm still going to cover mental health, but I'm going to talk more of other things than just mental health. Not every live I do is going to be serious. So, but I'm going to drop the link if you want to come up on panel, Hen, because it's been a while. And I'll fill you in on what's been going on. I will be live later today in the evening time. I will have a guest up on panel. We don't have a subject yet. I'm still working on it. My internet still sucks. Oh, yes, I remember Ultimo Dragon. Yes. Yes.
Hello.
And
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
Speak.
me? I am speaking.
Do I have the volume turned down?
Can
I don't hear nothing.
anyone else hear me?
Is your sound working?
I hope so. Can the chat hear me?
Now. There you go.
Oh.
I can hear you now.
Oh, there was a delay, was there?
Is there a delay?
No.
Okay. All right. So, you know the person that's going to be my guest host later today. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Vermont cheddar.
Oh, you're going to have Cheesy up here. Oh, dear.
Yes.
Oh, poor you.
we actually have been talking lately.
I'm glad he's had someone to talk to. He's been going through a rough patch. He has been for as long as I know him.
He me and him had a conversation where he's possibly going to be a guest on the channel quite frequently.
Oh,
while we talk about different subjects.
It will do him good.
Yeah, yeah. So, and the thing is I'm not just going to cover mental health or sobriety. There's other things I want to cover, you know, like a movie, talk about a movie.
Yeah, it's good to change it up a bit.
Yes, that's the reason why I changed the name of the channel. Well, the thing is, and then I could talk about anything under the sun.
Yeah.
You know, and if people are interested, they'll be here. If not, they won't be here. You know, I need to do what's good for my mental health, to be honest.
Exactly. And I think if you're doing all this very dark, heavy stuff all the time, it's going to be draining.
Yes.
So at one point, I used to do every Monday, I'd do something to do with like mindfulness or meaningfulness, or you know, and it'll be quite serious, and then it always went off the rails. I tried to be serious. I couldn't. My audience wouldn't allow it. But that was just every Monday. That wasn't every time I streamed.
Yeah.
And then I even stopped doing that, and I occasionally talk serious stuff now. Because my mental health hasn't been in a good place for a long time, and you know that.
Yes.
But helping other people does make you feel better, but it also ends up putting a lot of weight on your shoulders.
It does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I don't have an outlet myself right now. I see a psychologist. I'm in referral for a therapist and a caseworker. But until I see those people, I don't want to just. It's. I got a lot going on myself.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know there are other people who will be a listening ear.
Yes. Yes. I do understand that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, the past few months I've been coming live, and it's like, poor me, and that needs to stop. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I have watched a few of your streams, and I'm like, yes, because you were taking on everyone else's burdens, and that's not good for you. You got to learn to say no now and again.
Yes.
Something I had to do. I had to shut the door. I had to stop letting people use me as a sounding board or a punch bag. Sometimes a punch bag.
Well, honestly, I will still always be there for people.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing is that because as an empath, I will always, if somebody needs to talk to me, somebody needs to reach out to me, my info's in the description below, and they can reach out. They can email me. Okay. You know, I will always be there. But the thing is I'm taking a step back of covering like serious mental health topics.
Yeah.
Like I'll talk about like a situation that's related to mental health.
Yeah.
You know, or a song or a video that I saw that touches me. That.
Oh, he went silent. Did you go silent on purpose?
No, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were still say it halfway through a sentence and stopped. Okay, I get that. But sometimes, right, from my experience of people reaching out to you, it can backfire on you sometimes. And I don't know if you've had that experience, Eddie.
Well, the thing is I got people reaching out to me asking me how I'm doing.
Yes.
And I'm not the type of person to like really, you know, Ryan the Gamer, how you doing? I'm not really the type of person to say what I'm going through.
Well, you should be.
Yes,
If you're
I
willing
need.
to,
I,
if you're
I,
willing to be the listening ear to other people, you should be willing to let someone else be the listening ear to you. Because sometimes that's what people want to do, is be the listening ear. Hello, Ryan.
my thing is, it's more financial stress.
Hmm. Yeah,
And I'm not going to come live and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, yeah.
I'm not. I got to figure it out on my own. I'm not
But it's not,
a YouTuber. Well, there's a lot of YouTubers on here that will beg their community for help.
yeah, you're too proud
Now,
to do that.
I did create a Give Send Go account, and I did
Hmm.
tell my community that I need help with a computer, and
Yeah,
because I want to do more things, and a better computer will give me the capabilities of doing it.
yeah.
But that's it. Here where I live, I got to remodel my bathroom, I got to remodel my kitchen, I got to remodel my living room. So, but I'm not asking for help. That's for me to
Hmm.
figure out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But I do know from the couple of streams I watched, you was reacting to people being nasty on the internet. Yeah.
Yes,
Um.
yeah, I have, and
Yes.
I'm moving away from that.
Good.
Um, I'm moving away from it. I've lost a lot of subscribers, and I
Oh well.
understand why. I understand why. I know why.
Well, they weren't
Okay,
meant to be here.
and it happens. It happens.
Hmm.
You lose them, you gain them. You lose them,
Yep.
you gain them. It is what it is.
Yep.
I will always be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't put on a front for nobody. I do have a lot going on mentally.
Hmm.
Um, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
See, I have what
I'm
is
going
no.
to since I got my medication. Um, I'm starting the gym tomorrow. I've lost 58 pounds.
Awesome.
Okay, I was at 385. Now I'm at 327.
That's awesome.
Okay, so give or take a few pounds because you got to eat.
Yeah.
You know, so I but I'm still trying to figure out where I lost 58 pounds. I don't know if it was like just my big toe because my waist ain't felt it. So I've lost it somewhere. So,
Yeah.
but when I was on the scale and it said 327, I about cried.
Yeah. I bet
I
you did.
about cried.
It's a lot of weight to lose.
So, now if I can lose about 80 more pounds, I'll be happy. I'll be where I want to be. So,
Cool. Cool.
and that's another thing. I've been neglecting my health. So, you know, um,
That comes along with depression, though.
yes. And when I saw the psychologist, not psychologist, psychiatrist, the med prescriber and stuff, and because it's a new place,
Hmm.
um, thank you, Moxie's mom. Because it's a new place, and when you talk to somebody and you have to open up some old wounds, and I did, and it was tough, but I did it.
I think
You
it's
know,
always hard when you start with a new person
yeah, it is.
because you've told the story so many times. Years ago, I had a social worker, but they kept changing my social worker all the time. She
Yeah,
was starting from. I mean, they had all the information there because obviously the records get passed on, but it always felt like you were starting from scratch every time. You're going back to the beginning. This is what's been going on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's so frustrating.
Well, you
So
know what it
frustrating.
probably is?
Mhm.
Is to see how you react talking
No,
about it.
it's not that.
No?
It's a high turnover job. They have
Okay.
too many
All right.
cases and they have to hand things off, and it's just one of them. It's just what it is. But I think 2 of them left.
Hold it.
The last one we had was
How
great
you
because
doing?
she was like unusual. It is 6:48 where I am, and I haven't slept, so I'm not staying up for long.
Yes. I'm not going to be live much longer.
So,
I just wanted to do a live to let people know I am alive. I'm
good,
doing much better.
good.
So I will
And
not be covering
now
any
I've got to
more
look at.
drama
Now I've got
anymore.
to look out. Sorry, now I've got to look out for the new name in my chats. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what Fanta and TJ are going to call you now because both of them refuse to call you Eddie.
They could just call me sexy.
Oh, actually, I would like to. Oh, hello, How Dear. How did How Dear find your channel? It must have come through my.
We
Anyway,
do share a lot of subscribers.
I know.
So
So anyway, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Fanta. You know Fanta.
yes.
She's not very well at the moment. So if
Health
anyone's
wise.
got any spare energy to send out, please send it her way. She needs it.
So Fanta's not doing so well health wise?
No, she's in
Is that the
hospital.
one in Alabama?
Yeah.
My dream woman?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So she's in hospital at the moment.
I'll send her a message.
I don't think she'll be able to see it or receive it. So
Oh, she can't see too well.
she can't see it all. Her
That
sight's
sucks.
pretty much gone at the moment. But it's not that she's in hospital for.
Oh. Well, you talk to her, right?
I'm only able to talk to her son at the moment. Like I said, she's in hospital. Quite
Okay.
serious. So
Oh. You could tell me behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure she doesn't want that out here.
uh, I don't think she'll mind. We don't exactly know what's going on, but it seems like she may have had a stroke.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
So she had a mini stroke a few weeks back, but this
Oh,
seems worse than a
she's too
mini
young.
stroke.
She's too young.
Yeah, she's had a mini stroke many years ago as well. So she's been taking aspirin for like as long as I've known her. But yeah, so this one looks a little bit more serious than previous ones.
NorCal Jim, how you doing?
Hello, NorCal.
That is tough.
Mm.
That is tough, man.
So I'm just getting updates from my son, and at the moment I've got no actual updates apart from he's describing the symptoms and stuff, and we're waiting for results, I guess, from tests that were done.
Vibrin, how you doing?
But that's where my mind's been for the last 2 days, is worrying about her, because
That man.
Yeah.
Well, chat. A friend of ours, Fanta, is in the hospital. Just have positive energy and prayers, whatever is your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Send it her way. He's a frequent panel guest on Hen's channel. Just call me Hen.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, Howdy will know who she is. I don't think anyone else will. But Howdy will know. But yeah. She's really a lovely person, and she don't deserve everything that she's been going through the last couple of years. No, she really doesn't.
Hey, NorCal, can you message me on Discord when you're free to talk, if possible? Or let me know your schedule where you're free so I can call you. So, but thank you for coming up, and thank you
That's
for
all
letting
right.
me know what's going on with Fanta.
Thank you for having me.
If you happen to talk to her in the next couple of days or so, like
Hmm.
actually talk to her,
Yeah,
if you're able to, tell her that I care, you know. So
I will do.
yeah, that
I
sucks,
will
man.
do. It
I
does
hate that
suck.
for
Like I
people.
said, she's been through so much in the last couple of years, and I don't know. And you are right; she is too young.
Yes. So, but all right. And on top of that, finding out my sister has cancer is tough.
Mm.
So that's what I've been dealing with mentally, on top
Yeah.
of everything else. All right, Ryan the gamer, take care. It's good
Good
seeing
night,
you.
Ryan.
All right, NorCal, I'll call you after this live.
So,
So, all right, Hen. Thank you for coming up and hanging out. You know you're always welcome here.
so,
You
thank
know.
you. Yeah. Sorry, I am yawning now.
Well, all right, chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I will see you guys later this evening with a guest. I don't know what topic it will be. It'll be in the description of the video when we choose it.
I'm just gonna say I wish you all luck.
Yes. Yes. It'll
And
be
be
entertaining.
patient.
It'll be entertaining. I will tell you that.
It's hard
So,
work. I love Ted to pieces, but he's hard work.
yes, it'll be fine. We'll get her done. So,
So,
but all right. All right, Hen.
all right, thank you for having me.
Get some
Take
sleep.
care, everyone. I'm gonna. Bye bye, everyone.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Um, but yeah, keep Fanta and my sister in your prayers. Positive energy, whatever you do. Yes. But I will see you guys later. All things serious, which is now, well, the thing is out, my friends. Until then, I will see you later. Bye for now.